Libra. Today we're going to talk about July 24th, 2025, and that's the new moon in Leo. We're going to talk about Libra, sun, moon, and rising with specific messages for each. We're going to look at numerology and astrology and the tarot cards, and we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. And in the description box below, I'll have links for meditations for each of these tarot cards that I drew for you today. And if you feel seen today, subscribe and stay tuned for your next moon reading. Tell me what messages hit home for you today, and let's talk about it in the comments. And I love my subscribers. I am always interested in what you have to say. So the number for that day in numerology is 22, and that's the master number. That's the master builder, and it's associated with legacy and precision and long-term vision. So for Libra, this powerful energy supports creating tangible change through thoughtful planning and emotional resilience. So you might decide to lay the groundwork for something important, like restructuring your finances or planning a move or starting a collaborative project. This is a day to dream big, but take practical steps. In astrology, the new moon in Leo lands on your 11th house of community, aspirations, and future vision. This is an ideal moment to reconnect with your bigger dreams and the people who can help you build them. So we'll start with the sun and moon, which are together, and they're together in the as a new moon in Leo. And Leo again is your 11th house. So that's going to talk about goals and social networks and friendships. So you may feel an urge to revamp your goals and realign with like-minded people. It's a fertile moment to launch a group project or renew a friendship. So you might reach out to a mentor or a friend to collaborate on something you've been dreaming up, whether it's a creative venture or a professional opportunity. Then there's Mercury. Come here. Mercury. It's in Virgo, and that's your 12th house. And that talks about intuition and rest and private communication. So your thoughts are introspective and analytical. So you may feel drawn to journaling or revisiting old ideas or having healing conversations. So you might find yourself quietly strategizing your next move or uncovering an inner block through deep reflection. Venus is in Leo, your 11th house, and that's going to talk about friendship, dreams, and joy. So Venus highlights the pleasure of social connection, relationships that feel playful, inspiring, and heart-centered take priority now. That's your wheelhouse, honestly. So so we could start with a lighthearted coffee date that could turn into a life-changing brainstorming session or emotional breakthrough. Mars is in Gemini, your 9th house. And that's going to talk about expansion, adventure, and beliefs. So you're fired up to learn something new or pursue a fresh perspective. Don't be surprised if you're suddenly inspired to travel, to teach, or explore new ideas. You could sign up for an online course or plan a road trip or fall down an exciting research rabbit hole. Cool. Let's look at these are the cards I pulled for you in tarot. And the first one, it's the 5 of Pentacles. That talks about isolation and financial strain and seeking support. This card points to feelings of lack, whether material, emotional, or spiritual. It's about experiencing hardship, but also reminds you that support is nearby, even if you don't see it yet. So you might be feeling disconnected from your usual support system, or doubting your worth, or worried about finances. Maybe you've been avoiding asking for help, or feel like you've been going through something alone. So here's your advice. Don't isolate yourself. Look for the light in the window. Help, comfort, and resources are closer than you think, but you may have to reach out or accept them when they're offered. Wow. Hey now. Here's the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles talks about steady progress, hard work, and reliability. So the Knight moves slowly. Well, the Pentacles one does anyway. He moves slowly, but surely. It's a card of long-term commitment, practical steps, and being methodical about your goals. So you might be tackling a major responsibility or a project that requires patience, whether it's saving for something big or improving your health or building trust in a relationship. So here's your advice. Don't rush. Focus on quality over speed. Small, consistent actions are laying the rock-solid foundation for your future. And here is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, it talks about curiosity and mental energy and watching and learning. So the Page of Swords is alert. He's curious and he's observant. So this card invites you to gather information, ask questions, and explore new perspectives without jumping to conclusions. So you might overhear something at work or on social media that sparks a big idea, or that reveals a hidden truth. You could feel a strong urge to research, study, or have an honest conversation. So here's your advice. Keep your mind open, but avoid gossip or impulse assumptions. Use your curiosity as a tool for clarity and growth. How is this day going to affect Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising? So Libra Sun. Today calls for humble reflection and determined effort. You're being asked to check in with where you feel depleted and to take slow, intentional steps toward healing and improvement. So for example, you might feel underappreciated at work or financially strained, but the Knight of Pentacles energy within you is ready to rebuild, one smart decision at a time. Libra Moon. Your emotional world may feel sensitive and introspective. This is the Five of Pentacles echoing any inner feelings of not enough. This is a good day for gentle self-talk and reconnecting with what truly supports you. So you might reflect on old emotional wounds that still influences how you ask for help or show up in relationships. Healing begins with recognizing your inherent worth. Libra Rising. Your public presence may show strength through perseverance. People notice your reliability, even if you're internally feeling stretched. Keep holding your head high. Your integrity speaks volumes. So you could be offered a new responsibility because of how dependable you've been lately. Even if you feel hesitant, trust that you're building something lasting. So Libra, here's your summary of what this day means to you. July 24th, 2025 is about quiet strength and long-term rebuilding and mental curiosity. While you may feel a sense of lack or challenge, you're supported by powerful energies that want to help you reclaim your resilience. So the Five of Pentacles reminds you that hardship is temporary and support is closer than it seems. The Knight of Pentacles encourages diligent, practical progress towards your goals. And the Page of Swords invites curiosity, learning, and open communication. So here's the real life takeaway. Don't be afraid to ask for help or lean into your community. Trust your process. Even if it's slow, it's leading to something solid. And stay mentally sharp. Observation and learning will guide your next breakthrough. So, Libra, here's the advice on this day. It's okay to be in rebuilding mode. You're not behind. You're being refined. Stay patient, stay curious, and remember, even slow progress is still progress. Thank you, Libra, and I hope to see you in another reading. And 22 is a master number, and 22 is a master builder. And someone's here. So you're fired up to learn something new or pursue a what? You could, you. So how is this day going to affect? But the Knight of Pentacles energy urges you. Again, but the Knight of Pentacles energy within you.